Well, happy Saturday, everyone, and greetings once again from Radio Wasteland Records here in Midland. And let me get this clicked out of the way here. Yet another live update coming your way from the Chemical City. Kind of a dreary one. Seems like we have really tipped over into fall, just officially as well, but not but weather-wise here too. So kind of a gray day this morning in the mid-Michigan area, but still we're going to be happy about that because we get to spin vinyl. And you know what? What the heck? This could just be the best day ever for crate digging and taking it home and spinning. So let's say a couple of quick good mornings and then we'll get on our way. Chuck saying good morning on the YouTube side. Thank you very much here. And Mike saying good morning. Hey, hello there, radio. And hello, Mike, back to you. Pat saying as well, good morning. Yes, the farmers did need some rain. We're getting down to that tail end of the growing season, but every little bit will help. So, well, first off, we're going to get to the new releases, and we've got some news on the record store's website, the brand new website and domain. We'll get to that here in a little bit. But first off, we're going to say good morning to Jeff, and good morning, Jeff, as well. But first off, we're going to give you guys a reminder about the Record Store Day Black Friday wish list. This is essentially your last call. If you want something unique from that list or just something in general, you need to let us know by tomorrow afternoon. The store closes at 5 on Sundays, and we're going to be working on the Record Store Day Black Friday orders after that. So if there's something you want us to try to get a hold of, you need to let us know today or tomorrow. So last call once again, and we will go from there. And let's see what we got here. Okay, so let us know. Now, again, for you that are new to Record Store Day, I say this a lot, so bear with me. Just realize that putting something on the wish list does not necessarily mean that you'll get it. It's not a pre-order. It's not a hold. It's not a reserve. It is essentially just a, hey, I'd like you to try to get this. So when we do get them, we'll do our live update on the Wednesday this time. We'll do the Wednesday live update to show you everything we've got right before the Black Friday. So the day before Thanksgiving coming up soon, we'll let you know everything that we did get, and you can kind of make up your mind whether or not you want to stand in line for that. So that being said, let us know either through a Facebook message or an email or call or stop by the store and say, this is the stuff we'd like you to try to get a hold of, and we will do our best. But once again, our orders need to be in first thing next week. So we're cutting off the wish list stuff for Sunday. That's tomorrow afternoon. So, okay. Onward we go. There is a brand new website, I'm getting messages more here. So Mike saying, oh, yeah, we are. Thank you very much, Mike. We have got a brand new website. I mentioned this the other day when we did the Record Store Day live stream last Wednesday. So, oh, man, we're getting lots of stuff. Mike has, yep, we never get Black Friday off. Well, you know what? I worked most of my life in not retail, and sometimes I got the Black Fridays off when I was working higher ed, and when I worked news and television and radio, I did not. But so anyway, we got a brand new website. You guys have heard me mention this before. And so here this is. I've called this up very quickly. If you go to radiowastelandrecords.com, the new website is up and running. There's still a few tweaks here to go back and forth. We're going to add a few things in, some bio information on the back, but essentially this is a up and running and officially sanctioned Radio Wasteland website. And what's very, very cool on this website, by the way, when you go there, just a very quick tour, you can click around on the new releases and see what's going on in there. But shop store, that second drop link. Now, I'm looking at this on a laptop, by the way. This does work on mobile, and I've heard some folks mentioning that the mobile version of it is a little tricky to get around. Sometimes that the buttons pop in on their own, but just be patient with it. But if you get a chance, check it out on a laptop. But the couple of things I really want to point out, actually, the Black Friday list is there. We looked at that. But if you go down and click on the pre-order upcoming releases or click on the new releases, you can get a very, very neat picture of all of the new releases. Now, on Saturday afternoons, I put out a little show on YouTube, or a little segment that talks about upcoming releases, but we only hit the highlights of the new releases and work to get you guys set in with the pre-orders. But this on our website is going to give you a very, very comprehensive look at the new releases. Now, I've heard some feedback, and I'm asking for more feedback on the website from folks that, excuse me, it's kind of tough to see where the release date is for something. So what you're getting here is just kind of the expectation of popularity, if you will, of what's coming up with the new releases. So when you click on one of these Guns N' Roses, the use your illusion, if you click that quick view, you're just getting a very, very brief snapshot. But if you want the info, you actually have to click into the link past the quick view. And then down here a little bit, you will get the release date, in this case of November 11th, 2022. And plus it'll give you a track listing. And there'll be some other stuff included in on there as well. But to get those release dates, you need to go further in past the quick view. And on mobile, again, that is a little trickier to do. Now, if you want to sort this, by the way, in a more reliable way of looking at things, you can click. If you saw what I did, we were on the grid list, which shows the pictures, but you click on the list. And once in the list, you can then sort by clicking twice, ascending or descending. You can click on the release date. So getting to that will show you all of the releases for next Friday, the 30th. So again, our videos on Saturday afternoons, please make sure you're subscribed, by the way. We'll cover the highlights of the new releases vinyl-wise for the following Friday, but clicking on that list view and then resorting by the date so you can get to the descending date will get you to that. You can't sort by date on the grid view, but still, it's a really neat tool. One other thing I wanted to point out on the website, and it does have our Discogs link, by the way, and our record store link and Facebook and all that good stuff. But if you click on the shop store and go down to collectible vinyl, you'll see that we're going to start putting in some of our higher end collectibles on here for purchase, either online if you're out of town, or to see what we've got in that high end collectible. I'll begin adding more and more stuff to this as time goes on. But otherwise, I'd encourage you to check out our website, radiowastelandrecords.com, and just do some poking around. I think it's a really neat thing. We're very happy with it so far, and we hope you guys will be as well. We're looking forward to working with that. So, okay, let's see. A couple more in here. Steve, good morning to you. And yes, you better start looking at that coming up very quickly. And, oh, you guys are chatting back and forth there. Yeah, wish we were in Tennessee. Sorry, not down there. We're up here in Michigan. And Steve says, no, we don't need another one there to go. So, okay, let us look at some new releases from yesterday. The stuff we still have in stock. It was a good day yesterday, but we still have some goodies. Alice in Chains. These guys were in Mount Pleasant last night. They played live. Heard it was a great, great show down there. We still have a couple of copies of the newly reissued Dirt from Alice in Chains. And I think, yeah, 2 copies of this left. And it is a double LP. They've expanded it out to that remastered on the side of that for Alice in Chains. We got a couple copies of the Mr. Big reissue, Lean Into It, as well. It was at a 30th anniversary for Mr. Big on there. Just in time for Halloween, we got Halloween. And this is an album called Metal Jukebox. First time ever. It's an older record, but first time ever on vinyl. And this is on a limited edition red and orange splatter vinyl. What's cool about this? It is an album of metal covers, hence the name Metal Jukebox by Halloween. We have got stuff on here. Oh, they cover the Scorpions, Jethro Tull doing Locomotive Breath, David Bowie cover on here, Space Oddity, Frank Marino, Faith No More, the Beatles. They do a Cream cover, a Focus cover. Of course, it's going to be Hocus Pocus. And there's an ABBA cover on here. So if you like cover tunes, fun metal cover tunes, you can check out this. We do have a couple copies of Halloween's Metal Jukebox on the shelf still. Another new reissue from yesterday is Dio's Killing the Dragon. This one is on limited edition red and orange swirl vinyl, a 20th anniversary edition for Dio on that one. By the way, I forgot to mention when we did our live stream on the Record Store Day Black Friday list, I was shocked. There is no Dio picture disc in this year's Black Friday drop. So, hey, check it out. Let's see. Mike is saying, yep, I see. Tall as Prague more. Well, this is the metal version of the Tall tune. And yeah, I would agree that Jethro Tull is more progressive. Another in the series of the Punk Note edition that is paying homage to the Blue Note editions, but this is punk rock and it's Bad Brains and Their Quickness. Got a copy of that on the shelf. Some real cool stuff from them. Don't know too much about these guys. I guess they are a newer progressive prog rock band called the Warlocks. And this is songs from the Pale Eclipse. I just thought it looked kind of cool on limited edition red vinyl. I'll have to do some digging and listen to these guys online, but they are a newer rock band. Newish. I don't want to say brand new, but I also heard some good stuff about this. This is the Wonder Years, and the name of the album is The Hum Goes On Forever. So some cool stuff here. Not too familiar with those guys either, but we've had a couple of folks say it's neat. We have a half-speed remaster of Queen's Night at the Opera, a few of these. 180 gram black vinyl, but the half-speed mastering supposedly gives you a better sound. So single LP on that, but still some great music, and a reissue of the Kinks, Everybody's in Showbiz. They put out a couple reissues, but I didn't get the other one, so we just got this here. Single copy, 50th anniversary edition, double LP remastered from the original source. Black vinyl for the Kinks, but a great, cool Kinks album. And hey, speaking of ABBA, as we were, this was scheduled as a reissue for Friday. So I thought, well, what the heck? We sell ABBA once in a while. So I got some. It's supposed to be on gold vinyl. I ordered it from a couple of different places and got 2 copies. But when they showed up, I don't know if you can see this, it actually has the freaking big box Target logo on here saying it's a limited edition exclusive gold vinyl. So I'm not sure what the heck happened. I haven't read anything on this, but somehow we were able to order Target exclusives. Big whoop on that. So I guess it's not a Target exclusive, is it now, big boxes? So ABBA's Greatest Hits, double LP on gold vinyl. For some reason, we got that. My guess is, my guess is that Target overbought or over ordered these things. They pressed too many and then they sent some back, and some of the distributors probably got a hold of them as well. So whatever, we got some of these in there for you ABBA fans on gold vinyl. Not too sure what this is. Light the Torch. Pretty sure they're a metal band. You Will Be the Death of Me. Limited to 1,200 copies pressed on blue vinyl. We got 1 copy of that in. I think that's a little bit of an older release. Restock reissue. We've got What's the Story? Morning Glory from Oasis. Got 1 copy of that on the shelf as well. And this one and we finally got some of these reissues coming back into stock from the distributors. I've not seen an OK Computer for a while, so I get to spin my copy and put this one out here. But we've got Radiohead's OK Computer. Plenty of them back in stock. I only have the 1 in store, but we can get more of these if more of these guys want, or more if you want to get into that. So, all righty. Let's see here. Warlocks. Yeah, this should have been on the Nuggets compilation. I'm going to give the Warlocks a little bit of a listen, Mike, and we'll see what's going on from there. And yep, you guys know my status on the air, my stance on the big box stores. So I'll show them. We'll start selling cheaply made Chinese clothing here too. So no, we will not. Sorry about that. Okay, looking at the time, I am up on it. It's 10 o'clock. Time to get the turntable spinning, turn the lights on, and open up the doors. If you want to stop by, we are at 716 George Street, just north of downtown Midland. We will be open from now until 6 p.m. tonight, Sunday, tomorrow, from 12 noon until 5 p.m. Those are our normal hours, closed on Mondays and Tuesdays, of course, but then back at it. Working on some really cool batches of vintage vinyl, both affordable and a little more upscale side. So we'll get those out in the next couple of weeks. But in the meantime, please do make sure that you are subscribed to our YouTube channel. We're still creeping up there above the 900 mark, which is great to see. And we will continue to grow, hopefully, on that. Check out our website, radiowastelandrecords.com, of course. And we will be here for you guys wherever it is. Yep. Have a great day, Mike, as well. 10-hour drive. Not too bad, but could be worse. All right. You folks have a great weekend and a great week next week. And we will talk to you next Saturday from the Wasteland. Please don't forget, Get those RSD Black Friday wish lists into us by tomorrow. Last call. You don't have to go home, but you can't. No, wait a minute. That's wrong. All right. You folks have a good one, and we'll talk to you next time from Radio Wasteland. Thanks a lot for being here.